As the Judiciary celebrates Children's Service Month through the month of November, Thika Chief Magistrate Stella Atambo was on an interactive mission to empower students to know and claim their rights through legal and other services provided for in the 2022 Children's Act.
Children's Act 2022, and the fact that it's advocating for us raising our children as a community, to depart from that aspect of where a child just belongs to the parents, so that as a community we also sensitizing ourselves to the effect that these children are ours and it is our responsibility collective as a community to take care of them.
The students fired exciting questions to the Chief Magistrate, who came with a team from the justice system comprising of magistrates, prosecutors, probation officers, advocates and correctional service providers.
The people who abuse the children or our children mostly are the caregivers, the people who are actually supposed to take care of them. Because for a child to be exposed to somebody who is going to abuse them, it must be either somebody very familiar or somebody who is within our community and very close to that child, to even be able to gain that child's trust, so that this abuse probably goes on for some time before the society or somebody realizes.
Atambo noted the delineation of the 2022 Children's Act that opts for family-based alternative care as opposed to institutionalization of children in conflict with the law after committing minor offenses.
We are now looking at other ways of processing the child besides just the court process, so that we have diversion. We have these children probably being talked to on the side and being counseled on what is expected of them.
Within the amendments of the Act, the age of criminal responsibility among children has been raised from the current 8 years to 12 years, with all children in conflict with the law granted access to free legal aid.
There are decisions from the High Court that are telling us that times are changing, because when you find, for example, a 16-year-old girl and a 17-year-old boy engaging in a sexual relation, there's something we call the Romeo and Juliet story. So the community is going beyond this through the courts, in the sense that we're not just looking at it as defilement, we're looking at very many other things. These are underage children. They could be children in need of care and protection.
The Chief Magistrate further put child abusers on notice, saying the new law spells doom to them with stiffer penalties for individuals, saying the Judiciary was working to ensure that every child can access a justice system that is child-friendly, gender-sensitive and well-equipped to secure their rights.
National Children's Service Month is basically forwarding on children cases in whichever form in our courts countrywide, so that we are having children who are in need of care and protection, children who are at conflict or in conflict with the law, children who are victims of perpetrators or victims of some offense having been committed, maybe even cruelty to the child or defilement and the likes. And we are giving them priority, not because we have a backlog, but because, as I said earlier, these children are the gems of our society.
Julius Muraya, the principal of Thika High School, noted that domestic violence experienced in homes portrayed a bad image to children, saying most of them don't have peace and bring the frustrations even to school. He said that the interactive sensitization by the legal agencies team would make the children open up more and expose more of what goes on behind closed doors.
It has helped, where boys embrace that they are the ones to take charge of their lives by preventing infiltration of drugs into the school. It has been a success story, and particularly when you preach it to the young mites, like the ones we have, these mites will tell you anything, that I came across a piece of paper somewhere, I came across this, I saw so and so. When we preach that, and we also invite professionals who will come and also talk about it, it helps.
In early November, Chief Justice Martha Koome launched the Children's Service Week, calling for a priority in children's cases in the system. Emmanuel Kutosi, Ebro TV.